Hey, what's up, campers? Thermo11 here with my review of Total Drama Pahkitew Island Episode 3. So, as I said before, I think I said this in one of the last two reviews, these reviews will come out in a bunch every few days because it's kind of hard to, it's not hard to keep up with this, but it's just the fact that I don't really have access to my mic as much, so this will be taking over the channel for like the next week or so, and then it'll go back to normal and there'll be like other topics and stuff. So this episode starts off pretty much like the last one. Sammy is helping Jasmine out, and I would say that Jasmine's now one of my favorite characters. She's trying to help Sammy, girl talk, and that's kind of what I wanted someone to do. I wanted someone to help Sammy out, talk to her, and just make her feel better. And she says that the way that Amy treats Sammy bothers her. And that's nice and all, but you should speak up. Like, this stuff applies to real life. You shouldn't be like, oh, wow, I don't like how that person treats you. Could you speak up when they're saying these comments? So, Sean and Jasmine pretty much have another moment. Plus, she thinks he's joking about the whole zombie thing. He's not. And maybe we'll see, Ezekiel pop up eventually. Maybe they'll do another Ezekiel episode and Sean will think he's a zombie, and that might be the episode where Sean either really shines or gets eliminated. I think that would be an interesting episode. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. And then we get to see what the team is doing after Sean gave them the food, because apparently, they forage for food every morning this time, because I remember like previous seasons, Chef would feed everybody, but I guess we're not doing that anymore. And I really don't like Ella, I think that's her name, her singing. It's similar to singing in Adventure Time, and basically in Adventure Time, it just sounds different. Like, that's not how music sounds when it's put into shows. I don't know, I don't know if it's the way it's recorded or it's the way it's put into the show. It just doesn't sound right. Like, let me see if I can think of a good example. SpongeBob, for example, has singing in the show that sounds right, but the singing in Adventure Time and singing in this show, it doesn't sound right. Like, the way they did it and everything, I don't know if they put something over it, or I don't know. Could, like, the singer, the voice actor for Ella, could she even sing? So I don't know, maybe they put something over it to make it sound better. It's just things like that. It doesn't sound right to me. And then we have Dave, who's just all over Sky. You're making it too obvious, bro. You can't do that when you're trying to get a girl. You gotta, you gotta be slick with it, okay? You gotta be sly. You don't just be all up in her face like that. She'll know that you like her at that point. So then we go to the other team, and of course, Rodney is thanking Amy for the food and everything. And then Sammy tries to set things straight, and then Jasmine tells her that it's the wrong time to do it. And I don't think so. Like, I feel like when you're going off on someone, and that's been going on for a while, you just start from the beginning, and you just let it go, Frozen style. Let it go, let it go. I haven't seen Frozen, but I think that's, right. I need to buy that. And it feels good to put someone in their place if you haven't done it before. So Amy acts like she's the one who's being attacked in this situation, and something is up with these twins. I don't trust either one of them, to be honest. And then Topher is a cool character, but he's starting to get annoying. He's all over Chris, and we get it. You like him. You want to be like Chris and everything. It was cool in the first two episodes, but now it's just like you need to calm down with that. And I also noticed what they're doing. This is like I noticed this like when I was looking at episode 5 or about to watch episode 5. They're gonna air 2 episodes. They aired 2 episodes when the show started, and then they're gonna air 2 episodes when it ends. Because they can't fit all this into 2 weeks unless they aired it on Saturdays and Sundays, and they don't really do that for cartoons on Cartoon Network. Today's challenge is a balloon fight with surprises in the balloons. If you get hit with one, you're out. And I thought the romance between Max and Scarlett was weird, but then again, the romance between Harold and Lashana was a weird one too. And for the show to be about drama, they're focusing on the love a lot. You know, the love plots are advancing fairly fast. First, Sky says that first that she said that she's trying to win the game, and now she thinks that Dave is cute, and it's starting to feel more like people come on the show for romance. They don't want the $1 million or however much money they're offering this season. They're looking for love, because it seems like they fall in love as soon as they get there. And there's not much to say about, what happened. Max and Scarlett compliment each other pretty much, and then they take Sky out. When I say compliment, I don't mean like they're actually giving each other compliments. When another way they use the word compliment is to say that two things go together, so they kind of complement each other in that way. Like yin to yang or something like that. And I don't know what Topher is doing, but it's just a crazy idea. But what if he was the host on a later season of Total Drama? Or maybe for one episode Chris is gone and then Topher has to host. I think that would be cool. And I like Sean's banter about, having a girlfriend or a lover become a zombie and not being able to kill them. I'm sure that's happened in many zombie shows and everything. I think it would be interesting if Rodney hits his head and then he becomes intelligent for a bit. That would be a cool episode. And Jasmine, Amy, and Sammy are about to win this balloon fight. They're about to drop a balloon on Sean, I believe. And I honestly wanted them to win, but Amy is being jealous and dumb and everything, and she grabs the balloon. They're all holding onto the balloon, and then it pops on all three of them, and then they take themselves out, which ends the game. And the one thing I liked about the first season of Total Drama is that they were a bit more detailed with it. I don't know if the writers have changed or anything, but we get this scene with Sammy holding the fruit that was poisonous or something. Amy takes it from her and eats it, and that's part of the reason why I don't trust either one of them. And then plus she was smiling over this. But, stuff like this could have had more build-up. Why would she be holding an apple that's poisonous? Did she just know that her sister was going to take it from her? And then Amy, she lies to everyone and tries to get Sammy voted off. But Amy is unable to speak because of the fruit, because it was like poisonous or something. And then Sammy pretty much lies and gets Amy voted off. She pretends to be Amy. So I was kind of wondering, is Sammy going to be the real villain of this season, or is someone else hiding their dark side? And we'll see that in a few episodes, I guess. And I have one more thing, I guess my predictions, kind of. So the characters I want to leave the show are Rodney, Ella, and Sugar. And everyone else is okay, I guess. And yeah, that's my review. See you guys later. 2 more reviews will be up today. Peace.